hands on what we do today, right?
Yeah, buddy.
February. Yo, that
Yeah.
was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh, that was fun, dude. That was fun. That was that's so goofy, dude. That is the coolest thing. Oh man, I'm hyped up because
Oh, tell me about it. It's been
oh
it's been an
dude.
amazing day. Episode number 21. New intro. Thanks to our video
Yes.
editor out there.
Drillin, my boy, man, you crushed it. That was such a fun one. We gave my boy a task, and he knocked it out of the park. Total home run. Guys, we decided to have a little bit of fun. We've already rolled through our first 20 episodes. We just talk a little bit about Nexa. We talk a little bit about mortgage, and we've done it all the same way for those first 20. We decided to change it up a little bit, and man, we got some new shoes on our ride, homie. Look at this. New
Hey
shoes on
there.
our ride. We got an intro that we specifically wanted to make, and it was totally cool. Totally cool. We had a couple of ideas of what we wanted, but Drillin really knocked it out of the park, man. He nailed
Absolutely.
it.
He even got my last name done right. So congrats
Yes.
for that one.
Gosh, man. Well, I will tell you, it was a blast to see the intro. And sorry, guys, you gotta listen to that intro for us for the next I don't know, maybe 20 episodes. So we'll see. That's gonna be dude, that's fun. Anyway, Renato, brother, happy Wednesday to you. One thing that we've grown accustomed to is trying to hit our Wednesdays because this is a big day for us. Every single Wednesday is a big day for us because it's the day before our WhyNEXA Thursday, right? That's kind of
Absolutely.
a big preparation. For those of you who don't know, WhyNEXA Thursday, it is our WhyNEXA meeting that we hold at 11 o'clock Arizona time, where we talk all about all of the things, the benefits that are awesome to Nexa Mortgage, all the blessings that Grandpa Nexa provides to all the Nexans, and Santa Santa Nexa. We've got our own Santa that provides very good blessings under our Christmas trees, and
Absolutely.
some of those are not just what are part of the headlines for our mortgage industry. Because right now, guys, some of the headlines, if you're watching on the mortgage side, is our interest rates are easing up a little bit here and there, and it's looking like they are trending in the right direction. And
It's been a, it's been an amazing day for interest rates. Obviously, it's been an amazing couple of weeks for uh, those in the mortgage industry, and especially when you're here with Nexa. I mean, when you have so many lenders, this kind of reminds me of a time when I was on the retail side where I see an amazing news that happens, and then rates are dropping. Everyone else is telling me rates are dropping. News is saying rates are dropping. Other loan officers are talking about rates dropping. But I work on the retail side where I'm like, I'll come in, log in tomorrow, like, day later, and I'm like, why didn't my rates drop? What happened here? And then, uh, and then you realize, that's what the retail is all about, because you have no clue, no idea what rates that the retention side of the back end side of this business on the retail side. They decided to keep the gains for themselves and screw you and screw your borrower on all the rates that just dropped.
yeah,
Unfortunately, they have to do that because they've got salaries to pay for all of these people that they were losing money on over the last few months. So they have to do that. But on the broker side, we have complete opposite. 220 different banks. They can choose to do the same thing if they want to, but they know that they compete against 200 other players for our business. And if they choose to not to drop the rates, they won't get much of a business. Those that do. So that's what I love about Nexa Mortgage. There is no mortgage broker in the nation that has more lenders, more options for loan officer, more competition that it benefits the loan officer and consumer. And I can't wait to see what tomorrow's rate's going to look like, because we're going to wait to get the updates there. And if you are watching this with us, you can see those rates live with us. Come join us, because we actually run them live. So come and
Yes.
see the difference. See the difference between your rates and our rates. And I'm telling you, they are not even close.
Yes. Now I got to tell you guys, I jumped over to the broker side from retail. Gosh, it's going on 6 years now. 6 years ago, I made the jump. Now, even back then, the interest rate difference was significant. But I got to tell you, right now, more than ever, is when it matters. Right now, more than ever, our borrowers are getting so much more rate savvy because they're able to log in online in a second and find somebody that has a better interest rate than you. They're going to find somebody that might be representing one of the largest mortgage brokerages in the country from NEXA Mortgage that's got better interest rates. And here's the big deal. Better interest rates doesn't always mean you're going to, have to be paid less. Over here on the broker side, you got the ability to get paid a really awesome 220 basis points right there, baby, and up to 275. And it doesn't stop there, guys. There's going to be different programs that you can make north of that. Gosh, we're talking, you know, the different product lines we've got.
Oh,
If you
I
go
got
in with the reverse mortgage side, oh my gosh, it is insane.
reverses, HELOCs, other products that are not there. I gotta tell you a quick story right now, since you're talking about different loan programs. Just finished couple hours ago. We just finished a webinar training on a Facebook ads for loan officers for exclusive HELOC program that Nexa has. No other broker has it, right? Not at the level that we do. Exclusively built for us, and it it's it's everything that you would wish to have it as a loan officer, to the point where you almost don't believe it, because the loans are closing on its own. Loans are closing by themselves. It's a fully built out approval that takes less than 5 minutes for borrowers to fill out a click form and actually get an instant quote and approval. You don't have that option on the retail side. You don't have that option with other brokers either. And we had a call of 150 LOs on live Zoom call, and a bunch of them they're just learning more about it, with unbelievable responses. I told you right before this show, I've shared the link with my past database, and loans have closed without me even talking to anybody. So that's what we
Absolutely.
have in here. So it's just pretty incredible time that we do it, and
You can
just
be you can be from application to monetization with our HELOC product in less than 2 weeks, right?
oh, actually, it's as fast as 5 days.
Oh my
5
gosh.
days. It's you can still get paid and close on a HELOC before Christmas, and your borrower can get their money before Christmas. There's still a time, and all they gotta do is click on a couple minutes. And by the way, they won't even talk to you. It's just fully automated stuff. So that's just one of the cool things available in 39 states at this point. Okay, so it's not in every state. There, but 39 states, you do have to be licensed in that state that you're
and
promoting it,
and this
obviously.
is
But
this is with our Nexa slash Axon
accent,
proprietary product, right?
I love what you just did right there. I love what you just. I don't
You
even know
know,
how you did that, but you are right. It's an Nexa slash accent proprietary HELOC
brother, I
that.
totally planned that out for like the last 15 seconds. I'm like, I'm gonna say the Nexa Axon proprietary product. I planned it and I just did it again, dude. This is crazy. But
I
a
love it.
Nexa Axon proprietary product that you can get paid in. You can close and get paid. I guess likely with get paid, but close in 5 days. But then obviously with our turn time, because our payday is every day, you can actually come in your payday when you're getting direct deposit could be in a week. It could be in 6 days. We've got a 24-hour turn time with our payroll processing, and so that could be just start of application to monetization with our, what is it, the Nexa Axon proprietary product.
Love it, love it.
Dude,
That is.
I'm such a nerd for this, man. It's so funny.
I would try to do it, but I can't. I don't know how.
It's all
uh,
good, man. It's a technology feature that I may one day teach you. But anyway, that thing was a little bit hot. Don't kid yourself. It is not cold in the damn Himmler house. It is way too dang hot for that kind of stuff. It feels good. But anyway, brother, our product line is a big one, man. That is one that I got to tell you is huge, and especially like in months like right now, and times in this market, it pays to be with a lender that has over 200. Gosh, it's how many different individual lenders do we have?
I believe it's 220 to 230.
We're
It
gonna
keeps the number keeps growing, man. It's just
It does. And there's a reason for that, because you know what, we've got over 2,300 loan officers right now. And we do have, in the mortgage broker realm, we've got the highest production by far of any mortgage company out there. Okay. So Renato, all of these mortgage companies are vying for our business. They want to get a piece of our pie, and for them to close more loans. Okay. Now the writing is on the wall that the broker side is growing in our market share of originations, right? So there's mortgage companies, these lenders that are going so far all in on the third party originating access that they have with Nexa Mortgage, that they're providing support and interest rates that's just
yeah.
unmatched. And they're fighting for us constantly. And here's the cool part is, guys, you're going to be able to see the Nexa does not even add any margin in the interest rates for themselves. These are the bare bones pricing that is offered to us. Nexa is passing every single bit of that on. Where Nexa makes their money has nothing to do with the interest rates, guys. So this way, you're going to be able to maintain and have the best rates around. You're going to be able to be the low rate leader in your market when you want to. You're going to be able to have the ability also to go borrower paid. Because in some cases, Renato, this is going to be something that could save a deal. This is something that
Yeah.
could be a significant benefit to a particular borrower, in their scenario, if they're doing borrower paid over lender paid. There's times when that's huge. And there's a
I
lot of
gotta
people that just do not have access, the ability to do that, you know?
I gotta tell you something. I literally, as I was getting ready to actually jump on this call with you, scrolling through my feed right there, and I see another fellow Nexan who just posted this 3 hours ago. By the way, shout out to Amera Lani out there. Um, she goes in and says, "Just call me Captain Save a Loan. Working on loan number 3 this month that fell through with different banks. All 3 will be spending their Christmas in their new homes this year." That is
Yes.
what that is what Nexa Nation and Nexa Loan Officer does. On this December 13th, they will be spending a time in their new home before Christmas with Nexa Mortgage. So 12 days or less, and other banks have failed to do it.
Dude, that's
Right?
huge. That's a big
That is just,
why right there. That is such
yeah,
that's a
absolutely.
huge why. And I got to tell you guys, right now is a good time to be establishing your goals for next year. A good thing to think about when establishing your goals is that why. I mean, think about that why that you're contributing out there to your neighbors, the other individuals out there in your community, that you're helping them get into a home. First time buyers, they're still going to buy a house. They're still going to need to get in the market, whether the market is not as good as it was at certain point or whatever. There's new buyers that's out there in the market right now that still are in their best financial interest to get in and buy their house right now. So isn't it a dream come true when you could do that when somebody did
Absolutely.
not think that they would be able to, but it is in their best interest, and they get that established, that first time home ownership. That's so huge, dude.
You know, I know we have motivation Mondays and calls like that, like you and me talk about different motivation. And the other day I was in gym and I'm looking, and there's a bunch of motivation quotes up on the wall, and one says, "Remember why you do this, why you started doing this in the first place. Remember that time why you became a loan officer the first time around. Why did you do it? Remember your why." And by remembering that why and understanding what Nexa brings that to make that why that much more possible for so many more people, so many more consumers to get into this American dream of ownership of their own home, that's why you need to be here. So remember that when you think about, I know that 2023 may have been a little tough year for some of LOs, and thousands of them are leaving the industry. But if they found out about Nexa and Nexa platform and everything there is, which by the way, they can tomorrow live with our CEO on a Zoom call to find out. They can also do it by reaching out to you or me to figure out, ask any questions. We're only DM away and text away. Just send it to us. Ask us, what is this thing about Nexa Mortgage? We'll let you know about it. So remember your why and understand what Nexa can do for you. We're going to put you on a winning track. And 2024 is starting to look like an amazing outlook for 2024 based on, we understand that nobody knows what tomorrow looks like, but based on predictions of experts out there, 2024, 2025 are going to be an amazing years to be in the mortgage industry. So stick with it. And what better way to do it than with the largest number one mortgage broker in the nation that continues to double down and invest in loan officers. I mentioned earlier, just before we logged in on there, man, it's been an amazing day. Interest rates are falling, bunch of productive Zoom calls, connected with a bunch of Nexa Nation LOs, and we are creating new and exciting tools to make all of this more possible and easy to do it for you. So it's been an amazing day, and I can't wait what 2024 is going to look like for Nexa Mortgage. So
Totally
come
do
join us.
agree. Everything is trending in the right direction, my dude. And seriously, 2024 is looking nice. It is shaping up to be good. And I will tell you, another one of those kind of holiday traditions, guys. I want to share one of my holiday traditions. In fact, I usually keep this one for right around the day of Christmas or the day after Christmas. Right around there, and that is taking my continued education. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because
I'm guilty of the same thing, brother. I was thinking, I'm like, I better start doing at least hour by hour. I know I only have in Arizona, so I'm not licensed in 100 states like others have. I only got one state, so I'll knock it all in like day and a half or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, the usual day and a half. So I'm in the holiday club for doing my CE. So
I
I can
love that
make ads
tradition.
for it. I know they hit me right now for all the right reasons because right now I'm a vulnerable target for all those CE ads. I'm gonna take it pretty quick. So yeah, it's coming up, and that's gonna be in about 2 weeks from now. That's yeah, heck yeah. So outside of that, man, what kind of other things are you gonna do for the holidays? What are you gonna get into with your family over there?
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm excited about our own holiday that is coming up this weekend. So we're going to be doing the next Christmas holiday party. So getting together with a couple hundred of those that decided to travel here and be there. I'm excited about that one. Um, as far as spending a time with family, there are times when we actually make a trips a little bit up north in Arizona to see some snow. Um, there, there are times. I think this year we're going to just chill a little bit at home. I'm gonna spend my time with my parents, my sister, closest one in here, and just chill here at this Arizona. Beautiful weather in here. So
Gosh.
I
Oh,
don't.
dude, I was outside walking with Henry earlier, and it was, oh man, it feels so nice out. And right now it is perfect outside for a little sweater. Inside is not, but dude, I got to show you my outfit. I've got my I got my Amazon find this furry thing right here, and I got some red pants, and along with my beanie here, which is way, way, way too hot to rock right now. And then I got my
Love it.
green with black logo Nexa. Man, it is nice. My holidays are Nexified and nice and warm, without a doubt.
Love it, man. That's uh, that's what it's all about. I mean, I see this orange background color that we have. Kind of reminded me Phoenix Suns won a good game last night. There is another game going on. We were supposed to have a guest on our show. Oh, guess where it's at? He's at the Nexa Suite of Phoenix Suns,
That is
available to
right.
have. So there's a lot of little perks that makes this company an amazing company. There, you know, again, uh, you want to be part of it, reach out, come learn more about it. I will just tell you this: we are just getting started. We're just getting started on what this company is going to do. And I know you. I'm going to hold you to that 5,000 LOs that you predict coming in. So it's like a little bit more than a double in less than in about 2 years. It's coming. It's coming. I'm shooting for over that number. So and then
Heck yes.
we'll bring some more guests with us. Uh, we're excited about that to collaborate with the other professionals there. So this show is only just the beginning as well.
That is right. That is right. And speaking of that, guys, yes, this show is just the beginning, but we're in the beginning of phase two. We're bringing it to you a little different with our awesome intro. We're bringing it to you a little different with the Phoenix Suns orange background. There's a little bit of purple over there as well. It's going to go great for when I wear my Phoenix Suns orange and purple Nexa shirts, because I've
Love
got
it.
a few of those. But man, I'm excited for what is to come. I'm pretty sure, man, we're gonna have some fun guests. A good idea that we're gonna have in here a few of our account executives from some of our other lending companies to pop in with some information on some unique products because, brother, we've got some of the most unique products. I mean, you name it, an originator can monetize on it right here. Things that you just wouldn't even expect, like chattel loans. Like this is some goofy stuff. Obviously we've got different products out there that
DSCR, bunch of DSCR loans, commercial loans, even small business administration loans. That's crazy. I mean, we have hard money loans. Basically, we have loans for everything. If there is a loan out there, Nexus got it. And if for whatever reason we don't have one, but you know that there is one, bring it on. We that's why we keep on growing the number of lenders in here. It's like discover new ones, right? It's like every day is a Christmas day because you get more and more gifts in a form of a products available to you. So
Yeah, gosh, no kidding. And again, the Nexus Santa dropping those blessings under your Christmas tree, and to make your 2024 jolly with lots of closings as the low rate leader in your market, winning all the deals and providing all the extra products that your other neighbor loan officers cannot.
yeah,
Doesn't that sound like poetry right there? Like
that did
I should
that
be
did
writing
that
like
was a
Nexa.
Shakespeare right there.
I should be writing some like Nexa children's books right there, man. I'm gonna get that started actually.
Do it, man. Do it. Let's do it next. Why next a kids version of it?
Yes, dude. I think that is a great idea. I'm gonna get right on
so
it.
so just to recap this thing, right? On Wednesday night, Thursday tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 Arizona time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Come join us to discover Nexa Mortgage. What is Nexa all about? Products, rates, compensation, support, benefits, marketing, processing. I mean, the community, technology. We're going to talk about it, and we pretty much claim that we're the best in all of it. Come find out for yourself and be the judge. Sometimes it sounds too good to be true, but you and me, Brendan, have been talking about this for 6 years now, almost 5 or 6 years. It's not. It's not too good to be true. And 2,300 loan officers have discovered it Why not you?
Dude, for real. And I gotta tell you, Renato, like if I knew the kind of 1 year plan or 5 year plan that you and I could have achieved at the beginning, um, dude, it's just totally incomprehensible. But now I can look back at the last 5 years and I can give a loan officer a good 1 year to 5 year pro forma of what they can do based off of my experience, based off your experience, and help somebody understand, what the difference is between us over here on the broker side and where they might, be at over on, the retail side. And so we've got a lot of cool ways that we can show people. We've got a little compensation calculator that shows a few things. But dude, I think that you and I can break down somebody's 5 year plan that could turn into a pretty awesome mortgage retirement for anybody. A pretty solid mortgage retirement plan that's just unheard of, across the country in mortgage. And that's the pretty cool part that makes Nexa Mortgage a little different is, we are vested partners. We've got the ability to grow our business however we want, either by creating a branch out of it, and grow your branch based off of your leads or your business opportunities with your realtors, however you want to do it. The sky's the limits right there. But then again, you can bring in loan officers that are independent LOs and build a retirement plan out of it. There's lots of pretty awesome things that the Nexa can provide any loan officer out there that it's just fun to talk about. In fact, it's fun to talk about all the benefits because there's truly no parts about Nexa where it's like, ooh, this part's kind of, meh, it's not that great. In fact, I would tell you there's a couple things that I would say could be slightly better, but I'm not going to say it right now. Um, I think the corporate should be able to do. Um, I think that they should be able to do. You know what? I'm not gonna say it right here, but it's employee loans. It's employee loans based, and I'll leave it at that. But yeah, and I'm glad to talk about that. I just won't do it there or right here. But there's other than that side. I don't think there's anything that is just like the Nexa just doesn't crush over a lot of companies that's out there. Just absolutely crush.
As a loan officer, let's be clear about this, okay? As a loan officer, there are three major categories that you're looking straight up to it. And number one is products available, rates. Number two, rates that are there that you're going to have to offer it. Can you win? So the products, uh, being able to close almost any loan possible. Number two, are you competitive with your rates so that you can beat this competition? And number three, what's your reward? How much are you getting paid? Compensation. Can you survive? Can you live off of it? Can you make this a life-changing opportunity and can you keep it going through ups and downs of this business? Because I feel like retail gets loan officers sucked in through the times that are good times, and then they struggle through the bad times. But even in the good times, the best of the good times is just barely good enough
Yeah.
for a retail loan officer. On the wholesale side, where we're at, in the broker side, when the time is good, it's amazing. When the time is not so good, quote in the quotes, is still pretty darn good because you don't need to close 20, 30, or 50 loans to make a good income. Let's put it this way, because you get paid well and you have every loan option available and you win and you're always step ahead of competition, and your borrowers are trusting you because they may have shopped you, but they discovered what you discovered when you found Nexa, that you cannot be beat.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
that's the confidence, trust, and then all the other things that we do in here. So if you care about working with clients that care about you and then want to refer you loans, that want to trust you, you better be at the company that and a team that will allow you to do that. And that's here at Nexa Mortgage, hands down. No better place to be, and no one no one will give you more resources to do it. Yes, you still gotta get the job done. It's you, it's your license, it's your responsibility to take care of clients. But if you didn't want to do that part, don't worry about it. AI is going to replace you pretty soon too. So
Jeez.
just
In
saying,
fact,
then you won't be needed. Right? That's my point. But you will always be needed as an expert, an advisor, and AI can never find 200 different lenders out there available. Like I just talked about it. We have an AI level of product for HELOC that I didn't have to talk to anyone, and it got closed on its own. HELOC, it's an AI, but you know what that HELOC doesn't know? It doesn't know that I have a 220 other products. And even if a HELOC approves it, I can still reach out to my client and say, hey, I see you got approval. Would you mind? Let me show you what else you might be approved from. Let me find you even better opportunity, potentially. If you, it's your choice. We love choices in here. So again, that's what I love about Nexa. So it's just the
well, and that before we close on it, that kind of reminds me, every one of your borrowers, every one of your clients, they should be looked at as a cycle of future clients that you're gonna, assist for life. I think for you and I, we're both, right around that 40 mark. I mean, I didn't just turn, but 42. And Renato, where are you at?
I'm 43, brother.
43.
I,
Okay. I
I'm
thought
all
I thought you and I were right there. So you're 43. Brother, we've got another 20 years or so, in this mortgage business at least. At least, right? So, it's going to be one of those things we're going to see lots of ups and downs. We're going to see, many of those. But one thing that we're going to, be able to see is the cycle of loan officers that kind of are nomadic, okay? Because I would tell you the loan officers are a nomadic tribe. That's kind of how I feel about it. And loan officers in some cases have that that cycle of 2 or 3 years, and then it's time to find the next place that's going to be benefiting them in the business that they were not able to benefit in. And I'm going to tell you right now is a huge time at the end of a cycle for many loan officers where they should look at where they're going to be benefited for the next 5 years, their big time 5 year plan. And especially with interest rates dropping down a little bit, I think it's time to truly invest in yourself, jump on over into the broker side,
It's
and
never been a better time.
triple down on yourself and your systems, and go, I hate to say it, balls to the wall. Go vote me. I sound like we're gonna go balls to the wall, Cletus.
It's never been a better time to make a switch. Let me be clear about it. And I've seen it over the last 5 years here at Nexa, because I've seen it how hard it is to switch when the rates are on the way down. Your pipeline is big. You're helping lots of clients. Yes, you could have helped them more, but your business wasn't hurting as much because you could support what you had. So it's never been a better time. We're at the end of the year. Write a new resolution. One of your top priorities should be is I want to be at the better place than I was in 2023 as an originator. I'm going to check out Nexa Mortgage and find out if this thing is for real and come discover it, learn it. We have opportunities virtually, we have opportunities in person. Um, Reach out to us, see us, ask us any questions, because all we care is that it's a better fit for you. Once you find out that information, just don't even look back, because give it a chance, give it your 30, 45, 60 days, and you're going to understand real fast. When you know that you can get loans closed before the end of the year and get paid before the end of the year, you will never look back. And that's all it takes. Take Nexa, WhyNEXA free trial during the holiday. You're not gonna be doing anything anyway. You might be just come in, see it, try it for next 45 to 60 days, and you will never look back.
Yes, for real. In fact, a quick and easy way to get that trial, I should make sure that everybody knows that you should log into loan officer support. You should do that right away. You can check for yourself whether you're with Nexa or not. You don't have to be a Nexa loan officer to get in and get your own profile there at loan officer support. I'm going to share my link off my site, so that way you can see that. And I think Renato, he could share his link as well. So that way, guys, you could jump in and get your free portal. And then I want you to see any day where our interest rates are. And I want you to see where it's going to hurt you the most. I want you to obviously get in there and look at that VA 100%. Because again, that is going to be one where I'll tell you guys, use that as a start to see where the interest rates are. Because in a lot of cases, those become some of the more rewarding loans, that we can close. And again, when you're talking about closing a VA loan in the holidays, that's one that's a big one for me. Growing up an army brat, the holidays were always a big deal. And a lot of the holidays when I was younger were spent over in Germany, where they do Christmas big, dude. That's one thing. They do Christmas pretty damn big in Germany, like way bigger than anywhere that I've been here in America. Germany is all about, well, geez, I'm not going to go into details right there, but they do
I
they do
agree. I
they
agree
do
that
Christmas big time.
and they do
Where?
have a huge. I've been to a few places in similar. Like I mean, Austria is close to Germany, speaks same language. They do it big. Vienna in Austria.
Mhm.
Um, you're talking about you know like atmosphere. The the snow is there. It's Alps. I mean, there's just a lot of things there. Obviously, lots of concerts, lights everywhere. Um, a lot of cool stuff there. But I know lots of different traditions everywhere.
Dude,
But
no doubt,
yeah,
no doubt. And I got other side stories with that, but what I gotta say is when I go in to check my regular rates, if I don't have a scenario in mind, I'll always go for a really quick, 400K, 100% VA. I'll do that with, usually I just do really simple, about 700 for the credit score. In many cases, I've just, I put in the same thing and I try to just see where that interest rate puts us. And I would suggest get in there and check it out because I do think our par interest rates for VA it is getting really low. I don't want to say where it is because I haven't checked it in a few days. But dude, I'm gonna get in and check it. We're gonna see those interest rates tomorrow live in our WhyNEXA meeting. So guys, if you've not set up your loan officer support portal yet, I'm gonna say get it set up, check the interest rates where they're at right now. Because seriously, it's just getting the interest rates are looking better and better. It's trending for a very good spring market for all of us, and that's pretty good. A little bit of a spring market, maybe even some opportunities to refinance people out of some of those higher numbers, those eights, nines. There's some high interest rates that have been floating around these last few months because we're gonna have to dig into that CRM and make sure we get those good interest rates, straight back over to them.
absolutely, man. Hey, it's been an amazing episode number 21, an amazing show once again. Great day for being a loan officer there. Let's keep this thing going, guys. Join us tomorrow. We'll go over every bit of it, detail of it, so you understand. That's what we pride ourselves to. That we want you to understand every bit of it. Call us about 2 hours easily. So be ready for it and consider coming to Nexa in 2024 or sooner because because you can start winning sooner. The best time to join Nexa was 6 years ago, but the next second best time is today. So
That's right.
let's.
Our best time to get started was 5 years ago and right around there. But your best time to get started could be right now. Your best
Yep.
time that you'll look back on at that retirement time could be when you started Nexa right now. So this is it. Let's level up. Let's crush it together. And hey, Renato, man, I'm gonna see you at tomorrow's WhyNEXA meeting at 11 o'clock Arizona time.
See ya. See you guys.
Take it easy.